This is a Julienne vegetable peeler by Keris Kitchen. Uh, and when I first got this, I've seen some reviews talking about how the peeler was coming in a plastic bag, a plain plastic bag. Now, this one didn't come in that. This one actually came in a nice box here. So I don't know if the seller, manufacturers up their game in terms of providing better quality packaging or not, or what exactly. But mine came in a box. It doesn't come in a plastic bag. The one thing I did notice with the box, though, it'll be hard to show on this webcam, but the instructions are on the back, but they're not a great English translation, and it's not that you really need instructions for this for the most part, but it does kind of hurt the impression of the device or of the peeler. So I mean, I do think the instructions should be a little better translated, and that kind of happens with a lot of newer products like this. But anyway, the peeler itself is a stainless steel. In my case, it says Keris Kitchen on it, on the handle. It's the dual blade type of peeler. As you can see, there's the regular peeler there and the Julienne on the other side type of peeler. And they're very sharp. I tested these on a couple different vegetables. They're very sharp. I'm not going to demonstrate here. There's a review already up that's got a demonstration, so I don't think I need to do that. I just want to show the quality of the peeler. But I wanted to test the strength of this. Again, I've seen reviews talking about some of the complaints they had was it was not a strong device. It fell apart. And I can tell you, I've tried to bend this. I've actually tried to pull and I'm pulling right now, the blades out, and this thing's pretty strong. So I can't see, unless it's a defect, that this thing would fall apart. Now, the one thing that does concern me about this a little bit, and I put this in my written review, these little tabs here on the end here, right there, on the ends, and again, it's hard to see with the camera up close. The little tabs where the blades connect in and swivel, they appear a little bit short. I mean, even though I pulled as hard as I couldn't get them out. But that is a little bit of a concern to me, that they may be cut a little bit short for some blades or for some peelers. But this held well. I tried to pull on them to see if they would pull out. They wouldn't pull out. And maybe the tabs on the end here could be a little bit longer, or maybe with a little bit of a bend in them to kind of keep them from coming out of the handle. But even with that, I could not get them to come out. So it's a minor concern. It's a little bit of a concern, but it's a minor concern. And again, this is lightweight. It's comfortable to handle. It's pretty easy to handle. And works pretty well. Cuts pretty well. Plus, this particular peeler has a lifetime warranty, so to me it shows that they do stand behind their product if in case there is a problem or a defect, or if it breaks. But again, I tried to pull as hard as I could on this to try to bend it to see if it would bend or break, and I didn't have any luck at doing that. Overall, I think this is a pretty good peeler. Again, the instructions kind of make a bad impression because they're not very well translated, and the blade tabs are a concern, but again, I couldn't get them to come loose, and so it's a minor concern for me for now. I give this 4.5 stars.